Hey gamers, Joel here. Welcome to another night of Ridiculously Average Gamers. Tonight I am going to be playing Multiversus with my good friend Sean Tookie. And yeah, we're going to be playing Multiversus tonight. Probably do some 2v2s. Right now I am just working on getting the stream going. You guys know how that goes, but just figured I'd go ahead, get it started. That way when Sean's ready, we can just hop right on into the game and it will be no thing but a chicken wing. You dig? Sorry, that's sometimes I like to test phrases just to see does that feel good when I say it, because sometimes other people say it and it sounds wonderful. You dig is probably, is that a jolt phrase? I don't know. I feel like it doesn't sound great coming from me, but I kind of like the way it feels to say it, you know? There we go. What the freak's up with that? Is that some kind of, do we have a preview video on the channel? What the? Alright, that's news to me. See, so it turns out if you don't pay attention to things, you might not necessarily know what is going on. I am just getting spammed by emails right now. It's primarily work, the good old work, everyone's favorite. But I think all of these files are present. We're just gonna wing it. You know, winging it is what I do best. I'm a pro winger, if you will. Not a pro gamer, am a pro winger. Looks like we're like 30 FPS, which is fine. It's just unusual. I'm not really sure why. It's not a big deal. So yeah, hope everyone is having a fantastic week so far. I know it's a little weird to see the Ravage stream live on a Tuesday. I believe it's Tuesday. You know, we had been doing the setup where we were trying to do a team stream on Wednesdays, and then I was going to stream Thursday, and I think Sean has been streaming to TikTok on Tuesdays, except Sean has decided to get another job so he can have more money so that he can do more Ravage things. Kind of crazy the way that works out. Like, you have to have less time to do things in order to have money to do things. So our schedule is a little bit fluctuating right now. So, you know, we're just doing the best we can. I think probably you will see more of me. There will be a whole lot of jolting, getting jolted, whole lot of Ravage YouTube. So we'll see. From my understanding, our third, Kate, who I don't think she's been on the YouTube channel yet. She has recently recorded a YouTube video, and from my understanding, Sean edited it. Sorry, that phrase edited it just always sounds so weird to me. But anyway, from my understanding, Sean did the editing, and it has finished rendering, so maybe that'll be uploaded soon. So we'll see. So that's pretty exciting. That's what we in Ridiculously Average Gamers have going on. Other news, I recently purchased the DualSense Edge, so I have been using this in my gaming. I say recently purchased. I actually pre-ordered this thing all the way back in November, pretty much immediately when I could. And so kind of the features of the controller, right? It's supposed to be a I guess, PlayStation's answer to the Xbox Elite controller, where you've got some extra features. One thing that's cool, so it is wireless. I've got wired right now. It can actually lock the charger. So I'm going to unlock that real quick, and while we're waiting for Sean, who's, taking his sweet time, I'll walk you through some of the things this thing has going on. So, first of all, so you can probably see, it looks pretty much like the original DualSense. I have one of those that we can also get up here. So this is normal DualSense, right? This one here, DualSense Edge. So there's some coloration differences, but the big thing is for sure going to be the features. So this thing has some sliders back here where you can change the depth of your triggers. So if you're playing like a shooter or something, you don't want to have to depress them so far, or not even be able to depress them so far, that's an option. For the most part, I keep mine up here. You also have the analog sticks are replaceable, so you can see here I've actually got a domed cap on my left stick. Just feels better on my thumb, honestly. And then I've got the standard concave, I guess, stick on my right, and that one is just because I haven't decided which sticks I prefer. So those are movable, and then you've got a ton of software features on this controller, which is pretty cool. It lets you basically remap anything, remap all the buttons. You can do so much remapping with this thing. So one thing I've done in Multiversus, I didn't show you guys specifically, but here I have these paddles. Well, so they're not paddles, they're like little half nubs. I call them nipples personally. But so I've mapped this one to my X jump button, and I just find that immediately that felt better to me than moving my hand over to the, or thumb over to the X button to jump. So that's kind of what's going on there. Controller's fun so far. It hasn't has not instantly turned me into a pro gamer. I know that that's probably not much of a surprise, as I am a ridiculously average gamer, but I do think if I have some time and a little bit of motivation, then maybe I'll give you guys a nice YouTube video walkthrough of some things that I've done with the controller and my thoughts on it, since I'm sure not everyone that wants to buy this controller is going to be a professional gamer. Some people are just nerds like me, so I will definitely try to submit my feedback to the nerd crowd, see if we can see what we can do as a community to optimize this controller and make this controller the best thing to ever happen to PlayStation gaming. So in the meantime, let's see, where the hell is Sean? Admittedly, right, like I did start before he was like, oh yeah, I'm ready, but I thought he was maybe like, minutes out. This man taking his time. Just kidding, it's chill. So I guess while we're here, right, I can go. I've got dog attacking me right now. What's up, Calder? Still need to work on the pup cam. I'm so sorry, guys. I am big slacking when it comes to this. Let me see if I can hit the old Multiversus lab. See what we can cook. I've actually decided it's difficult because this game calls the oh, there's Sean in the party. Man, I was about to go in the lab and start cooking. All right, so let me get this party invite accepted, join into that, and then we'll just hang with the boy. This is embarrassing, but I don't actually know how to operate PS5, so here we go. What's this? Hey, what up? Ah, I'm muted. Bro, the mute button on these controllers gets me every time. Every single time. Exactly. Yep. That is precisely what happens. Very specific. It almost sounds like you know this from experience. It's kind of weird. That's fair. It should be about me. I mean, you know, it's understandable. We're not used to being able to, you know, actually